Have you ever had a business idea that you just knew was pure gold? Your brain goes full entrepreneur mode. You start gathering everything you need, maybe even buy a domain, whip up a logo, and launch a Facebook page. And then, boom, overwhelm hits you like a freight train. Suddenly, all that excitement is replaced by fear. You don't know what to tackle first or what to leave for later. And instead of building the business, you start resenting it. Eventually, that golden idea gets tossed onto the shelf of abandoned dreams. A shelf that's already way too full. One of the most common questions I get is, who do I listen? What advice should I follow to turn this idea into a reality? I've asked myself this question so many times. And guess what? The answer is much simpler than you think. Let's break it down. The problem is information overload and paralysis. There's too much high-level, overcomplicated business advice out there. Instead of helping, it just makes things worse. Take YouTube, for example. You type in how to start a business, and suddenly you're drowning in a sea of videos, all promising to teach you everything in under an hour or less than 15 minutes. That's a little bit suspect. Newsflash, business success doesn't happen in 15 minutes. These videos are designed for clicks, not for results. Now, hey, I'm not saying every video is like that. I'm just using this as an example. They cram information down your throat, leaving you more confused than when you started. Well, my story went from an overwhelmed mom to an entrepreneur. Over a decade ago, I quit my highly successful career and became a stay-at-home mom. It didn't take long for me to realize this is not for me. So I started selling products. Turns out I have a knack for sales. It kept me busy, brought in extra cash, and taught me something valuable. Business is a vehicle to massive wealth. But then came the problem. If you're watching this, you probably have the same issue I did. You want to be filthy rich. Yeah, I said it. And because of that, you absorb so much information, hoping to get everything just right before you take action. You have the vision, the skills, and the drive. But you stop because you're afraid of messing up. You tell yourself, just one more article, one more YouTube video, and then I will be ready. Sound familiar? Well, let's look at the solution. It is simple and easy to follow actionable steps. And I'm going to be cutting out all of the fluff, guys. No fluff, straight up knowledge, cold hard truth. I'm not about to shove a quick fix solution down your throat. Instead, I'm breaking this down into a series of videos and content that actually give you actionable steps without the fluff and overwhelm. Don't worry, I'm going to give you something to do every single section. So as I compile each and every video, I'm going to give you actionable things that you can start doing in between every video that drops. But first, let's start with something super important. Step number 1. Give yourself permission to become filthy rich. Yep, I said it again. And I need you to say it too. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes and say, I give myself permission to become filthy rich because of the value I bring to people's lives. My business impacts them and they reward me for it. Do this every day for 30 days. Take a piece of paper, write out the dates, and tick them off as you go. Hey, I'll even provide you a printable template so that you have no excuses to not get this done. Now, step number 2. the 3 things you actually need to focus on. When starting or growing a business, there are only 3 things you need to work on daily. Number 1, attention. Number 2, offer. And number 3, content. But wait, what about sales, marketing, product development, customer care, manufacturing, and? Nope. You are the business owner and the vision driver. Stop thinking you need to work harder than everyone else just to justify making money. I'm going to give you a moment for that to sink in. Now, let me break these things down. Number 1, attention. Get in front of people every single day. If people don't know what you do, they can't buy from you. You are the main character in your business, and people buy from people, not products. Instead of wasting time designing a fancy logo, do this. Create a stunning profile picture for social media. Update your bio, head banner, and clean up your profiles. Share the new profile with friends and ask them for feedback. People judge you based on your online presence. In the past, first impressions were made in person. Now, they're made on social media. When people meet you in real life, their impression should confirm what they saw online. Now, number 2 is your offer. No funnel, no money. You need a way for people to send you their contact details. Your email list is the only thing that determines your long-term success. Forget cold calls. Nobody's making 200 calls a day and loving life. Your goal is to get people to raise their hands and say, "Hey, I'm interested." Easy? I'm going to show you how. What I want you to do right now is pause this video, open up ChatGPT and type in the following prompt. "Hey, ChatGPT, I help people," insert what you do, like a clear description. For me, I am a business coach that help people to grow their business online through sales and doing content. So be as descriptive as you can. I need 30 content ideas with a hook to grab attention and 1 actionable tip per post. Also give me an outline of a script for each one. Assume I'm a beginner and ask any questions that will help. Boom! ChatGPT will generate 30 content ideas for you. Now, take your phone, hit record, and post them. The magic isn't in the planning, it's in the posting. If you're thinking,
"But I don't want to show my face," then honestly, go back to whatever you were doing before you clicked on this video.
because I said it before, people buy people. The sooner you get comfortable being seen, the faster you'll grow. Now, the next step is just get started. Stop trying to make everything perfect. You don't need all the knowledge before you take action. Even if your business idea isn't fully developed, who cares? Talk about a passion, a hobby, but just get started. And remember, I'll be breaking this down further into videos and content that will make all of this stupidly simple. For now, here's what I need you to do. Stand in front of the mirror and say the affirmations for 30 days. Set up your system.io and your PayPal business account. Okay? There is links in the bottom. Go check out system.io. There is a link. Click on it. Get a free account. There is a link for your PayPal account. Go and set it up. You're going to need this in the future. Okay? In the next video, I'm going to show you how to use it. If you don't have it, I don't think you're serious. Maybe you should stay broke. Use ChatGPT to generate 30 content ideas and post your video or post no overthinking. Just do it. And I'll see you in the next piece of content. Now go and take some action.